Are you good? Okay. Hi Lily, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Maggie. I'm a student at the University of Pittsburgh for physical therapy. I know we're having some pain in our right wrist. Is it okay if I check things out to help you out today?
Yes.
Okay. So, first we're going to start with measuring the movement of your wrist. Okay? So I'm actually going to have to turn your palm down, just like that. Good. And I'm going to use this device to measure that movement for us, okay? So I'm going to, that movement is going to be, okay, you can relax, you're going to bring your wrist down as far as you can all by yourself, okay? But just hold your wrist right there for me for a minute. I'm going to line up the axis of my goniometer with the triquetrum, and then I'm going to have my stationary arm in line with the lateral midline of the ulna toward the olecranon process. And then I have my moving arm in line with the lateral midline of the fifth metatarsal. Okay? So now whenever you're ready, if you could bend your wrist down. Good. Now reset to go. Good. And then we are at 80 degrees. Okay. So based on that measurement, I also want to test the strength of your wrist flexors. So the muscles that make your wrist go like this, which would be your flexor carpi, radialis, and ulnaris. Is that all right? Okay. So to test those muscles, we're going to flip our palm over. All right, just go ahead and relax your hand. What we're going to do is bring your wrist up like this, okay? Can you do that all by yourself? Very nice. Good. So now, this time we're going to do the same thing, except I'm going to apply some pressure. Don't let me push you down, okay? So if you could extend your fingers just a little bit for me. Don't have to go crazy, but we're going to bring that wrist up right here. Good. And now I'm going to press down, okay? Don't let me press you down. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold, hold, hold. Good. So that was a 5 out of 5 for the manual muscle test for the flexor carpi, radialis, and ulnaris. Are you good? Okay. Hi Lily, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Maggie. I'm a student at the University of Pittsburgh. I know we're having some pain in our right wrist. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is that alright if I take a look and help you out today to figure that out?
Yeah.
Alright. So first thing we're going to do is take some measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure your pronation. So we're going to start just like this, as if we were holding a cup, and then we're going to turn our palm to the floor just like that. Can you do that all by yourself? Okay, good. Now we're going to take a measurement of that. So I'm going to put the axis of the goniometer in line with the styloid process of the ulna. I have my stationary arm parallel with the anterior midline of the humerus, and then my moving arm is going to be at level with the ulnar styloid process. All right, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn. Okay, good. Okay, you okay? Any pain? Okay. And then our measurement is 85, if you can see, 85 degrees. Okay, so based off that measurement, I'm gonna have you do a manual muscle test for the pronator teres and the pronator quadratus. So what that means is now I'm gonna test the strength of those muscles that turn your wrist this way, all right? So fully relax and turn you that way. Can you do that all by yourself? Good, so that gives you a 3 out of 5. Let's see if we can get you a 5 out of 5 on this. So you're going to turn your wrist slightly out. I'm going to apply some resistance. All right, don't let me turn you all the way out, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Good, and relax. That was a 5 out of 5. Very good, nice and strong. Hi Lily, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Maggie. I'm a student at the University of Pittsburgh, physical therapy. I know we're having some pain with our left shoulder. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that alright if I help take a look at it, see what's going on?
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to start by laying on our back. So if you don't mind swinging your feet around, resting your head on the pillow. And we're gonna test out the motion of your shoulder and see how much motion you have and see if that's contributing to any of your pain. Alright, so we're gonna have our palm face our leg. Keep your arm straight and we're gonna raise your arm up and back as far as you can. Okay? Can you do that all by yourself? Good. Comfortable there? Any pain?
No.
Okay. Now can you do that one more time and hold it there for me, please? And then I'm going to put my stationary arm of the goniometer in line with the midline of the thorax. I'm going to have the axis of my goniometer at the midpoint of the lateral aspect of the acromion process. And then my moving arm is going to be at the lateral midline of the humerus toward the lateral humeral epicondyle. Okay? Good. Go ahead and relax. You okay? Any pain?
No.
Okay. So then based off this reading, we are at 155 for your range of motion. All right? So based off this measurement, I want to test the strength of your shoulder flexion muscle, so the anterior deltoid. Is that all right?
Okay.
So you're going to go ahead and sit up for me. Swing your feet off the table. All right, so now we're going to test the strength of that muscle that does that motion, the anterior delt. So what you're going to do for me is, excuse me. Okay. So we're going to raise this arm up. Good. And I just did the motion for you, but can you do that motion all by yourself? Good. Very nice. All right, so we're going to do that one more time, except I'm going to apply resistance to you to see how strong that muscle is, okay? So we're going to come up. I'm going to stop you about right here. Good. And then we're going to, I'm going to push down. Don't let me push you down, okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. Hold, 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 and good. So that was a 5 out of 5 on the manual muscle test.
Okay.